It doesn't start with willpower. It starts with hunger hormone. And what is hunger hormone? I'm going to explain that in this video. Let's clear something up right away. People don't overeat because they are weak. They don't crave sugar because they lack discipline. They don't feel hungry all the time. Excuse me. Because they don't try hard enough. It starts much deeper than that. And we are going to explore that today. It starts with two hormones most people have never been taught to respect: leptin and ghrelin. And for those, if you want to Google it, let me spell that for you. Leptin and ghrelin, Grelin, leptin and ghrelin. Leptin and ghrelin, these two hormones, the body's appetite thermostats, that's what it's used for. Leptin is the hormone that says, you're full, you're satisfied, stop eating now. Ghrelin, on the other hand, is the hormone that says, you're hungry, find food, eat now. These are the GI hormones released from your gut, talking directly to your brain. And here's the part that changes everything. Leptin and ghrelin don't respond to motivation. They respond to speed. They respond. Sleep is extremely important in the whole equation. What happens when sleep is short or when you are sleep deprived? When you don't get sleep well, ghrelin goes up. You feel hungrier, leptin goes down, you never feel satisfied. So now you eat more, you crave sugar, you want fast energy, you feel out of control around food, not because you failed, because your hormonal signals were altered, they're interrupted. Your body is literally telling you, we are tired, we need fuel, eat. Now, enter insulin in the equation, in the middleman. Once you eat, another hormone steps in. We call it insulin. Insulin's job is to move glucose from your blood into your cells. But here's the problem. When the ghrelin is high and the leptin is low, you eat more often and more rapidly. That means frequent insulin release in the body, constant blood sugar spikes, no recovery time. And now we are taught to eat, and eat. We are taught to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and we are taught to eat snacks in between. And insulin was never designed to work nonstop. The pancreas is doing its best. Let's talk about the pancreas for a minute. The pancreas is not the enemy. It's responding to the demand. You put food in your mouth, automatically, that's what pancreas do. More eating, more insulin needed. More insulin, more pancreatic stress. Over time, cells stop responding. Insulin become resistant, right? Insulin resistance develops in the body. Blood sugar stays high. The pancreas works overtime all the time at this point if you constantly eat. And people are told your pancreas is failing. No, friends, your signal were hijacked upstream. Now watch the domino effect. Leptin and ghrelin drive eating behavior. Now, eating behavior drives insulin release. Insulin demands drive pancreatic stress. Now, pancreatic stress alters your metabolism. You see, it is a vicious cycle. And what triggers the first domino? Sleep deprivation. Sleep is the master regulator nobody talks about. No one talks about how important sleep is in our life. Sleep is where the leptin and ghrelin are reset at night. Leptin rises, your ghrelin falls, insulin sensitivity improves, cortisol levels drops, inflammation calms down. Sleep tells your body we are safe. We don't need the emergency fuel at this time. But when sleep is shortened or delayed, hunger hormones goes wild. Insulin becomes ineffective. And you have seen the people who take artificial insulin, right? After food, they have to inject themselves. This is exactly what happens when we abuse the body to the point where the God-given insulin in the body is not working. It becomes ineffective. Fat storage increases. We develop more fat, the visceral fat, the adipose tissues, all that, what we call fat, right? It started accumulating in our body. Everything is sleep deprived results. Craving intensifies, energy crashes. Why keeping you awake is so effective? Ask yourself something. Why is the world designed to keep you awake? Why? Endless nightlight, nighttime entertainment, late night food everywhere. I always tell about even the religious institutions, they do the program and they even feed you at night. Does not make any sense. Notification at midnight, stress after dark, because if they can disrupt your sleep, they don't have to fight discipline. They don't have to argue nutrition. They don't have to convince logic. A sleep deprived body, self-sabotage. You know that. I truly hope I'm making sense. This is not random. It's predictable biology, friends. A tired brain wants quick energy. A tired gut sends hunger signals. A tired metabolism stores more fat. A tired pancreas overworks and ultimately it gives up. And then we blame food, genetics, age, laziness. Food, genetics, age, laziness, all that, friends, can be changed if you start understanding what is happening. Instead of asking the real question, friends, when did sleep stop being protected? When did sleep? Sleep is the foundation of the hormonal order. Sleep is not optional recovery. Sleep is a biological leadership. When sleep is right, hunger normalizes, insulin stabilizes, the pancreas resets, your weight becomes manageable. You lose weight while you sleep, clarity returns, self-control improves. You don't need extreme diets. You don't need constant supplements. You need restored rhythm. We call it circadian rhythm. The final truth, friends, and I'm going to end with this. Take your life seriously. Your body needs rest. Give it a proper rest. Friends, this is Manjeet with Healthcare Heroes, and I'll catch you in the next video.